Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Leroy Gankins here, coming at you with another tracking the pros bootcamp spectate. They were tracking RNG's Jungler Wei, playing some Viego. Now, Viego got hit with the hardest nerf stick ever, I think. That guy fell off the face of the earth for majority of players, and pro players and especially higher elo players really know how to whip him out and show us a good time. So hopefully we'll see that here, no doubt. Before we get into spectate, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate all the support and love you guys are throwing. I love every bit of that. If you guys want to see more of this content or any other content, please leave it in the comments below. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoy this kind of content. Let's get into this motherfucking game. All right, let's go to our boy Wei. He's running Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Alacrity, Coup de Grace for his main tree. He's got Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight for the value of the second tree. And he is running Attack Speed, AD, and Armor, running it out. Now, just at first glance, I'll go ahead and unpause the replay. Let this start going here. Viego into Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is that staple Feast or Famine champion we always know and love. That being said, though, it does have a lot of team utility they can lay out with the upgraded Void Spikes, especially for getting his team into position for the likes of Board and Cassio to lay down that damage. But they do have a Camille support on the side of the red team here. I don't know if that's just some kind of niche pick. I feel like Camille's base damage is not enough to keep up with the likes of some other supports in the bot lane. Don't know if it's a matchup thing. I would have to do more research on it, if I'm honest. Don't really see it a whole lot, so I'm not really concerned about it. Don't think it's going to do very well. We'll see. Also, we see our boy Viego just chilling to his blue side. He could start leashless if he wanted to. He could start red or blue as well. Just trying to see what he's doing with the point defense. Looks like he's going to start red with the help of his bot lane. Gonna go in at it. Seems to be a smooth start here. Kha'Zix starting red as well. Going to have alternating paths for the junglers. Wei's looking like he wants to do a full clear down to his Krugs here. Ball lane showing early so they know they did not leash. Wei has that information now. Kha'Zix clears his red. Viego gets done with his as well. So, just by first glance of this game, I really like the scaling power on the side of Wei's team. Viego is a monster that scales with crit, and his passive, just the later the game goes, the better the champions get, the better his champion gets there. Same thing with Kassadin. Kennen always has that wombo for the setup that you can pair really easily with a Rakan combo as well into Lucian, just laying down that damage. Viego picking up some easy resets with his ult as well. I really like the team fight on the side of blue. We do have some disruption though for those carries on the side of Cassiopeia and Mord. They decide to go in and get a little bit too overzealous, and if they get very fed in this early to mid game, it's going to be a little bit harder for Wei and his team to control the map. Again, we just have a full clear going on. Gonna go to direct to camera here, see what's happening with the rest of the lanes. Bot lane seems to have priority. Camille throwing out some W's where she can. Again, that skill just does 0 damage early. Imagine if that was like, I don't know, fucking Nala could just hit you for, what is it, like 150, like level 1. Like, that's kind of nutty. With the auto stun as well. Kennen just being fucking annoying. Cassio getting the shove, of course. Caston cannot contest until he hits about level 6. Lane gets easier about level 5 as well. He gets some more points into his skills. But still is not a real boy until about level 6 to 11. Does need some levels on this champion to be super useful. We have Wei going top lane, just wants to get this dive off on the Mord, and that's when he gets that fucking fantastic auto behind the tower too. Got A-click the champion only, you know what I'm saying? Most people would have just auto-attacked the turret, died to a Horrible pain-induced death. But he gets the kill nonetheless. Goes back down for the Scuttle Crab as well. Collects that up. Kha'Zix's already sequenced and got his Scuttle Crab. Not going to do anything with it bottom. More TPs back tops, only to get a little bit chunked from the Kennen. Kennen's gonna back, no doubt. I would assume as well. Mord also has Predator in this lane. I would think Predator is more of a mid lane kind of goal, but we will see how it works out for him. I guess with Conqueror, you can't really stack it up against Kennen. He just kind of runs away with you, so a little bit like useless both of those runes in this lane. At least with Predator, you can kind of run for your team if you wanted to. Is just boxing up the Kennen though. If he had Conqueror here, he would have no doubt killed him by now because of the extra damage with the autos, but he's just going to die a horrible shuriken-induced death, maybe. Depends if Kennen fucks around and finds out with the mace. We have Kha'Zix about to come and rip open Kennen's skinny jeans. He flashes forward, so does the Kha'Zix. Tries to save his buddy's life, but does not intercept the shuriken before it goes out. We have Camille flashing with her E to try and get the stun, but it was under the turret, so he just died anyway. Haha. Nice trying to catch the Rakan. And then Lucian just gats my men in the mouth. Holy fuck. Just insane. Gonna go back to Wei here. Wei sequence back up from his Krugs and his Raptors. Now he's looking for Kha'Zix's blue side because he knows it's up, and he knows Kha'Zix is on that side of the map because of the play he made for Kennen. Gonna go down to his bot side here. Could look to influence when his bot lane gets back, or he could just look to do the Drake if he so chose as well. Does lay down some vision in order to spot when the Kha'Zix is on that side of the map. Counter jungles the wolves as well. Doesn't want to do it straight out the gate. Wants to go and help his mid potentially. The TP comes back through. But he sets up aggressively, wants the Rakan to help, looking for the Kha'Zix to get caught out. We see the Kha'Zix here. He's going to go path toward his wolves. We already know. Cass thinks there's something up as well. Kha'Zix gets caught out here, but just going to jump away. Not much to happen in the way of that. CC wasn't synced up 100%. A little bit of misplay there. We have bot lane now roaming the team, but I don't think there's anything that's going to happen here unless she just hard engages, which could be very, very sketchy on the side of Red. Oh, Cassio actually flashes forward, gets the Rakan kill, lays down the DPS very smoothly. Cassian goes in and try and trade down some damage back, but instead just ends because he has isolation with Kha'Zix. Viego looking to duel up the Kha'Zix, which he does flawlessly. Camille thinks she's going to do something, actually just ends up getting chunked for all of her health. Wei is showing that the power of this champion is still very applicable as the enemy team just feeds in one by one. Wei is now 4-0 on this Viego pick. No doubt going to go top side for the Scuttle Crab. Could look to influence top as well when Kennen gets back and does not have ulti. They blew it in exchange. Kennen is level 7 to Mord's level 5 because that guy has just died 3 times now instead of just 1. Gonna go up for the dive anyway. Mord is gonna hit level 6 here, does have to be very careful. Just going to back and safeguard, it seems, just in case Mord wants to fuck around and find out, but there is no way he wants to anymore against the likes of this Kennen. Let's spot out the Kha'Zix here. He goes ahead and goes back. Looking to go toward his red side. With that huge influx of gold, there is no doubt that Wei is strong enough to do what he wants. In the form of dragon or other. He picks up the Immortal Shield Bow. Kenny gets ultied. There's a trade in the bot lane. Camille getting chunked for all of her fucking health. Geez, yeah, nice sheen. Nice sheen, holy shit. Which causes Jin to be forced off of the turret. They actually end up getting the Kennen kill as well. Round to the Mord for the juicy gold reset. That could be a good or bad thing depending on if my man plays his card right. The slow coming out from the Viego ult causes Cassio to be infused with her death. Don't know why Mord just executed, but faster back timing, haha. Gonna get some charter plates mid. We have Viego running back to his blue side here. Gonna clear up his Gromp and sequence down, no doubt. Camille is back to give up another 100 and something gold, it seems. Never mind, blue side just might back away. Rakan looking for some booty loops for the mid lane. Lucian just gonna chill back toward his tower. Wei trying to make a play top side maybe, trying to shut down this Mord once and for all into his life. Lucian gonna go and try and catch some creep. He is level 7 here. Camille does have to be very careful. She's gonna trade over more gold, especially with her con to the back wings. There is no way that that play works out with the Jhin so far back as well. Kha'Zix's not here in the top side play, but Wei goes unstoppable on this champion. Combos just right. The red buff does end up getting him out with a auto passive to come through on the Kennen as Kha'Zix just runs up. He does not try to juke the last one. You don't want to put yourself against a wall when trying to juke any kind of skill shot, and that's exactly what he did with the last bullet, giving Jhin vision of where the Rakan was and just putting him in the dirt. Jhin just overstays his fucking welcome there. I have no idea what the hell that was. My man just gets clapped by the Caston now quickly coming online as well. You not want to see a Caston get fed, especially not before he has hit his monumental oh fuck phase where he can just blink on your ass every 2 seconds. Gasso getting stunned up with a Kennen, no doubt just going to be an easy kill here. Lays down the exhaust for something, maybe was wondering if the Kha'Zix would want to come too, but I think that just spells doom for the Kha'Zix as well, especially since the Kennen had slicing Maelstrom there. That was just going to be a dead play nonetheless. Blue team's going to go ahead and rack up this Rift Herald with Lucian doing just fine bottom lane. He's going to get pincered here, actually. Going to go ahead and trade on the Jhin. And ends up dying for it as well because it's shut down over to the Jhin. There wasn't a whole lot he could do there. He could have kited down to the Camille and trade on her because I think the Camille is a little squishier. But nonetheless, gives over the gold. Red team looks for the Drake finally. First Drake's being taken, 11 minutes in the game, okay. We have the Mordekaiser ulti coming through. Rakan is in a bad spot in the death realm, but not going to be taking up turret. Comes out of it just fine because he's full health when he goes in. For free gold to be collected by Viego and the squad. Cassio showing that he can square up just fine to the Caston. Caston says, shut the fuck up, ho, with Kha'Zix waiting in the back wings, going to give me some more gold. Oh, Lucian lays down the double gat. Camille goes to cancel it instead of just leaving with her E. Gotta respect the gusto, but that was not the time or place. Ooh. Jhin just getting slapped in the mouth. Lucian now in a bad spot, has the isolation. Kha'Zix flash cues him. We have Viego chasing for that hot money now. Uses the ult as a gap closer. We have Caston Ling in the back wings. Just gets that easy kill as well. Picks up the passive for the bonus ulti proc and healing that you get to clear the wave nice and fast. Cassio gonna catch the bot wave while Kennen is up here farming out his coal. Has 5 stacks left on it. Cassio gets the interrupt on the Rakan, but W still gets laid down with the slow coming in from the Viego ult, and just too much fucking damage coming across on that Cassiopeia. Jhin ulti gets laid up. A very poor blocking try from the Rakan, but we get it done nonetheless. Wei lives with a smidgen of life. Rakan looking to interrupt if Jhin wants to keep walking forward. The Gale Force comes out. Rakan does just give up some free gold. Wei's about to do the same, it seems, except the Invis is there. Lucian there to collect the free gold. Man, this red team is looking all kinds of clown festy too. I don't know why the fuck the Rakan just wanted to end there as well, but ooh, Caston goes over and chunks Camille for a huge portion of her health, going to no doubt Rift Walk again and just collect the free money all 50 gold's worth of it because she is 0-6 now. Wei is 8-1-3 on this Viego pick, making me want to play it. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy Viego. If you guys enjoy Viego, let me know in the comments below, because god damn, that champion's kind of fun. That champion's kind of fun, especially if you can do pretty well on it. Ooh, Cassio trading down some damage. She's in a bad spot though, inside of the blue jungle, all by her lonesome. We do have Kha'Zix coming in to add some backup support. Gets caught up in the enemy team. Wei just goes straight on to the Cassiopeia, picking up her corpse, ready to run it down with the rest of his team. Ooh, Caston out of mana, going to get boxed up by the board here as they try and lay down some support on the way out, but Caston gets opened up on by the Kha'Zix and the Camille as well as soon as he exits up. Camille ulti to try and buy a little bit more time, but it's just not enough. Wei hitting the WE combo with the Camille, resets with the Kha'Zix, jumps away, ults over the wall to safety. This motherfucker is a mechanical god. Holy shit. That guy had faster fingers than most of the players I have seen. Holy shit. That guy is showing why he is competing on the world stage in this solo queue game. Ooh! Kennen dodges the point-blank Cassiopeia ulti, breaking that bitch's legs and killing her in the process. Yo, fucking Cassiopeia ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Ends her life anyway. God, Jesus. Camille should not look for that, I think, even though the Jhin is straight over there. Can just trade back on it if the Kennen wanted to. Camille flash autoing, igniting the Kennen. The Rakan looking to add some support. We have Caston looking to 1v2 in the bot lane, going to get queued up by the Kha'Zix, no doubt. They end up chasing super hard for this Kennen. Might get the Rakan instead. Nope, Rakan eased out to safety because the Kennen's laying in the wings. The W tries to come out, but the Jhin prepping the auto just in case. We have Gale Force coming out from the Lucian and an easy 300 gold going into his pocket as they overchase for that possible double kill that did not work out. We have Agent Camille in the back line right now. This Clown Fiesta is really shaping up to be a PayPal exchange-mint, it seems. Wants to try and get the execute, but is just going to give the Rampage buff to Lucian. We have Wei on this Viego, prioritizing the Drake. Getting the Infernal Drake for his team. Everyone likes to do more damage, and the bonus stat is going to help with that just fine. Mountain Drake is the elemental soul for this game. Kha'Zix clears the Skull Crab. Not going to fuck around and find out with Kennen Rakan there in the wings. We have Wei as well waiting. Evolved Spike Rack is coming out from the Kha'Zix, giving Rakan the crippling depression. Cannot chase too much because Wei wants to do the Scuttle Mom, and Kennen is currently clearing out the top wave. Just poking through. They cannot contest the Rift Herald either because Jhin is not there. Holy shit. All right, we're not gonna pretend like that was a good play. That was fucking whack. Holy shit, I just want to wipe that one from my memory, I think. Yo, Kennen just fucking 1v1s Mord in the Death Realm, says I don't even need my team to beat your bitch ass. You are 1-8. He still almost loses though. Still almost loses. Mord gets a pretty big buff when he's in that Death Realm. Kennen, though, not scared to just square the fuck up and fight his ass. Blue team resets up to getting the top turret as well. Gonna go back onto the map. Next objective is Baron in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Could look to do that on spawn, especially with Viego having crit, does a lot of fucking damage, and Lucian is also 10 and 3 after being set up this game. Set up by the Camille, I mean. The Camille just over there. Hello, sir, would you like some more gold? Possibly some EXP, Speed up coming from Rakan. 2 ways Viego looking for some booty loops in the enemy jungle. Could find what they're looking for too as they spawn out the Jhin. Wei ulties over the wall. Would have got the slow too, but Jhin flashes away like he should, because if he gets caught by that there and Viego has the stun up, it is fucking doom. Doom for my man Jhin. Gaston picking with the blue buff for a much needed mana sustain. Gonna go look to save his turret top lane. Should just use his spells on the wave, I think. Going to trade aggressively to the Mord. We have the Kha'Zix coming out of stealth and popping onto the Caston, which they collect the kill just fine. Rakan overcommits a little bit and ends up dying as well. Wei is also very, very low. Could have given over a fatty shutdown. You gotta be careful giving over shutdowns. Too many people get shutdowns. You will just give them more gold than you would ever like to, and putting them right back in the game, especially when you have something like 1,000 gold shutdown in the form of Viego. Kha'Zix gets traded aggressively on by the Kennen Lucian combo and almost losing his life for it in the process. If he lost his life for it, they could have pushed up more if they wanted to, but either way, I think they back out. Reset for the Baron objective if they want. Also, Dragon now is up in a minute 30. I still think you do the Baron setup though, especially since the enemy team is majority on the bot side of the map. Kha'Zix looking for some Raptors, might go into Skullcrab as well. Have to be really careful though if he finds Wei and Rakan in the river. It's going to be a very, very bad time. Kennen dodges the Mord Q inside the Death Realm, does not get hit by the E. Pops the Maelstrom for when he comes out, but it is just too much for Kennen to bear. He ends up dying for it in the process, while Wei and the squad doing the Baron. Kha'Zix might look to steal. So he pops his ulti to try and get some vision. Ooh, actually ends up one-shotting the Caston, but cannot make it through the health bar of Wei and the Rakan. Casio goes over the wall for a very overzealous play. Even though she has an exhaust, you're not going to beat a massively fed Viego. Viego is actually going to rampage on this team. If he got another reset there, that was a fucking, it was a 1v5 kind of moment from my boy Wei. Good lord. My man is 13-2. Only died twice because of the staggered back timings between Lucian and Kennen. My man Mord just gets double gatted and flashes over the wall to only die. That's very sad. Jhin is just dead here, I have no doubt. Yep, has to sidestep the Everfrost, but still dies for it nonetheless. Gonna get ulted one more time. Yep, there goes Caston collecting his free money from the Jhin. We're gonna get another inhib down. They already got the bot inhib, looking to push the mid inhib. I don't think you can do much else. I think you just have to peel off of the Drake. Camille's going to look for the EW combo, but nothing to be found. She goes for it there. She, no doubt, dies in about 3 hits. Casio takes half her health from a fucking clunky shuriken from the Kennen as well. Good lord. We have a TP coming behind the blue team here. Top lane, we have Kha'Zix getting that fat damage down. Camille looking to buy some time as Kha'Zix now just gets comboed back by the Kennen and the Caston in just one shot. Kennen doing some fat damage to the Mord, but is just not enough to keep up with the tanky plus buff he gets in the Shadow Realm. Holy fuck, Wei gets bonked for 400 damage. The Jhin shot just collects the free Rakan gold. Wei's still making it out too. Wei is worth another 600 gold on top of the 1,000 gold shutdown that he gave up before. And again, does have to be very careful. That, you know, you're doing very well in this game. You will get punished if you end up making a mistake later. Especially when the game gets to this kind of state where most champions are hitting 2 to 3 items at this point. It is very, very detrimental to your health if they start to get any more than that, because most champions will be online by about the 2 to 3 item spike. And more items on that just add more defensive capability or just more damage to one-shot you with Kha'Zix looking for some coochie in his woods. Only finds it and gone. Very sad. Kazak's going to go up toward his red buff here. It's pinged up with the blue team, but he's going to be gone by the time he gets there, no doubt. Not going to give it over to the Jin. Just going to take it for the EXP. Kazak's also 11-5 on this squad, even though his team seems to be power inting 2-9, 4-10, 2-10. Jin and Kazak's trying to weather the storm. The rest of his team is being PayPal'd by Wei, I think. Wei and the solution are massively OP. Kennen is just set up with the Khan combo. It's just, ooh, does not dodge the Cassiopeia ult because of the Lucian ulti locking him in that place. Ends up getting caught out by it and dies to the Kazakh. Kazakh's now in a bad spot, Wei's on the back end. We have more in the death realm. People are just ignoring that motherfucker though. Not even going to care about where they come out because we can just stomp the rest of the team and clean up the turrets and the Nexus, no doubt. Camille goes in to try and last-ditch effort attempt. Actually gets the damage off of the cast and killing him. Wei now just collecting the free gold. Going to get the reset here with the ulti. Jin has to flash away, but going to get stunned up and collected by Viego as well. Straight up a powerhouse on this fucking champion. Wei just flashing over the wall to try and get the Kazakhs to get the crippling depression slowed. Kennen just wants out of this game. Auto attacking the Nexus right now. Gonna get out no matter what, I think. Yep, Ninja's gonna clean it right on up as Wei would have autoed that Kazakhs one more time and just fucking collected him for some free money. Wei ends up being 15, 2, and 6 on this Viego, showing you why this champion is still a monumental powerhouse, especially if you understand how the rest of the champions work in the game. It really rewards game knowledge in that sense, and it farms pretty fucking efficiently as well. Just a monster this champion can be, especially if it's not shut down early. It will just be a monstrous powerhouse in team fights if it is allowed to reset. All right, guys, this was Wei and about Grandmaster Challenger Elo. My man is power grinding this game. If you guys enjoyed this spectate, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. As always, see you guys next time.